Hey, I am Sharms Espina, and this is PTV News Now. The Department of Migrant Workers confirmed that 3 Filipinos died in an early morning fire in Kuwait. DMW Secretary Hans Kakdak said the 2 others are in serious condition. Secretary Kakdak continues to coordinate with the Kuwaiti government to assure the safety and assistance of Filipinos living there. At least 49 people died in the fire. Officials say code violations are the likely cause. The fire broke out in Kuwait's Mangaf district, which is heavily populated with foreign workers. And in this year's U.S. presidential campaign, guns continue to divide Americans. President Joe Biden wants a ban on assault weapons, while his opponent Donald Trump says Biden is threatening the constitutional rights of gun owners. The president's son was convicted on gun charges earlier this week in a Delaware court. VOA correspondent Scott Stearns reports.
President Joe Biden told gun control activists in Washington Tuesday that he needs their help to strengthen gun laws.
We need you to overcome the unrelenting opposition of the gun lobby, gun manufacturers, so many politicians when they oppose common sense gun legislation.
Biden called for a federal ban on assault weapons and criticized Republican opponents for trying to close the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives, which is responsible for fighting gun crime.
You can't be pro-law enforcement and say you are pro-law enforcement and be pro-abolishing the AFT. You can't do it. It's outrageous.
Nearly a third of Americans say they have a gun, according to the Pew Research Center. Donald Trump told America's largest gun lobby in May that Biden wants to take away those guns.
If the Biden regime gets 4 more years, they are coming for your guns, 100% certain.
Trump says gun rights in the U.S. Constitution's Second Amendment would be guaranteed by his election, but threatened by Biden's election.
If they get in, our country is going to be destroyed in so many ways, but the Second Amendment will be, it's under siege. But with me, they never get anywhere.
Trump told the National Rifle Association that gun owners will make him a winner in November.
These are great patriots, these are great people, and we're going to do things like nobody can believe. We're going to win this election at levels that nobody's ever seen before.
Trump's record on gun control as president is reason not to re-elect him, Biden says.
My predecessor told the NRA convention recently, he's proud that, quote, I did nothing on guns when I was president. And by doing nothing, he made the situation considerably worse.
Biden spoke about guns Tuesday on the same day his son Hunter was convicted on charges including illegally purchasing a gun. Joe Biden did not speak about his son's convictions, but did issue a written statement saying he'll accept the outcome of this case and continue to respect the judicial process. Hunter Biden is the first child of a sitting U.S. president to be convicted of a crime, and is scheduled to stand trial on separate federal tax fraud charges in September. Scott Stearns, VOA News.
With a rainy season officially on, the Department of Health warns of a possible surge in dengue cases. DOH spokesperson Assistant Secretary Albert Domingo said dengue cases dropped from over 5,000 cases in late April to under 4,000 cases in May. But they are still not satisfied as dengue cases are poised to spike with more rains expected and more mosquitoes breeding and laying their eggs in puddles and pockets of stagnant water. That is why the DOH advised the public to do preventive measures and clean domestic water storage containers to prevent mosquitoes from accessing egg-laying habitats. This has been Sharms Espina. Stay informed and get ahead and get the news right here on PTV.